So we're gonna make this website, and if you make this website, you will learn everything that you need to know to make any web design. And if you can do this, copy and paste everything that I do, you don't have to do any hard work. Just watch my recordings and do whatever I've done exactly. And by practicing, by making one or two websites, such websites, you will actually get the idea, okay, how to make a website. You will become very good with it, okay? But I just needed to make only one website. I made a website like this, and then I never designed any website. I learned just the first time. So let's start building this, okay? Google Web Visa, I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna create another folder called constructo. Oh, I already made a folder for this. See? So open in the VS Code, have a structure like this, a folder called assets, not a file, a folder, CSS folder, okay? And then VS Code and index.html. So let's get started. What I'm gonna do is so when we build a website, the first thing we do is before building a website,
We shape the boxes. We draw the
we
boxes in our mind.
mind map the boxes. Yeah. So let's do that. This one is a box. Very good. This one is another box. Actually,
And the
this
other
one.
one. Yeah.
Create as much as boxes as you can. It's completely fine. It doesn't hurt, or it will not give problem to your web's design if you create more divs, okay? Rather, you will have much more customizability in your design if you do so, okay? Then, so this thing is another div. Now, there is a very important thing to notice. So be very careful on what I'm doing. Then this thing can be another div, right? All right. Then this thing is a button actually, not a div. How to remove this?
But couldn't you like create one box and then just separate them into boxes? Why did you
No.
add them first in one box and then?
Okay, so there will be a big box. I'm gonna start again. So clear all drawings. So there's gonna be a big box here, okay? We will call this box something, this div something, okay?
Yeah.
In fact, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna create this whole box into a box. We call it header. You can go to the W3 School semantics. There you're gonna learn that, okay, the top part should be called header, or it's good if you call it header. Then we're gonna have another box like this. Okay, let's call this top bar. Then this box, so inside the header div, there will be another div inside it, okay? You're gonna see when I code. This div is gonna be top bar. Inside this top bar div, we're gonna have another div inside. You understand what I mean by inside? Can you understand? Yeah. Picture in your mind,
Like
the code.
the child, right?
Yeah. Child. Yes, exactly. Very good. And then we're gonna create another div here, like this. Okay. Then we're gonna create another div here. It's not a div actually; it's a whole button. You're gonna see when we code, but you can consider it for like a box for now. We are done with the first. We're using CSS. We're gonna create this style, which you're gonna see. Don't worry about that right now. Now be very careful. There will be another box which will be like this. You're gonna be you might be confused, like if this box is like this, how this menu has inserted into it. You're gonna see, but just create boxes. Don't worry about the code. Then inside this box, we can call this box menu. There is actually a tag called menu, which is like a div, but menu name. Then there's gonna be another div. Okay. Then there will be another div, this one. Then there's gonna be another div, which will take these two contents together. Okay. Then there's gonna be another div. First, when you're designing websites first time, you might be confused how many boxes to make, but don't worry. You're gonna make it your own nature, and you're gonna make nice boxes. You're gonna understand, okay, how many boxes I need or not. It comes by practice. Another box, this one. Okay. All right. Then this box. So about this box, just showing you, no need to tell you right now, but what we're gonna do in this box is just that. Okay, let me create again. What we're gonna do is that this is the menu, right? So we're gonna create this in this bottom here. Okay, and then kind of insert it using a technique, which you're gonna see, very easy technique. Okay, this box, the top box, how we can insert it here? This box is gonna be here. Divs do not get inserted, they do not go inside one another, right? They're going to be like one after another, but using CSS,
Hello?
and I think you get the point.
I think it stopped for a second.
What stopped?
I don't know if it was my internet or yours. I couldn't listen to you when you just said CSS and it stopped. We will use CSS.
I think there is the internet problem then.
Whatever.
Did you saw me did you see me making this menu?
Yes, the menu, yes, but then you said to move this, blah blah blah, we need to use CSS and it stopped. Right.
Yeah, okay, no worries.
Like 5 seconds.
Okay, no problem. Yeah. So this is what we have. This box. We're gonna create another box here for this big thing, big picture. You get the point, right?
Yeah.
But last box, I'm going to draw this one. But this one is not going to be actually like this. This one is actually going to be like the whole thing, like this. And then I'm going to create this box inside this box. So there is something interesting here. See that this box, these lines are actually going with these lines. See, this text doesn't go outside this box. See this box. So there is a line we are maintaining. See.
Yeah.
This is interesting. Why this happens? This is a very common website design or common style we follow when designing a website. We call this container, and you're going to see this. Okay. So let's start building it. After we have our mind map, let's start building it.